Welcome back to the channel. Next project we're going to do here in the garage is we're going to clean up this mess. I have been tripping over, digging through this pile of scrap metal for decades. And that time has come to an end. I'm tired of it. I don't want to get rid of this stuff because it comes in handy. Every time I'm doing a project, if I need a little piece of metal, I dig around in there and usually find it. But it's just aggravating, so I'll get out. So I have found a video on YouTube. A guy built a way to store stuff like this, and that's what I'm going to build next. That's kind of why I needed that table. It's going to be a lot of little pieces and parts, and it'll be a lot easier to lay out on that layout table and get it all tacked up. So that's going to be next. Had a commenter the other day want to know about the trophies, all the trophies in the garage here. If you've been following my main channel, you probably know this, but you may not. So I'm going to explain to you what this is all about. This is actually just a small fraction of the trophies and awards that our family won with a mud racer. What is a mud racer? A mud racer is a very powerful, if you're running the upper classes, it's a very powerful vehicle that drag races on mud. Now, back in the day, we actually ran on mud. Nowadays, if you search it on YouTube, you'll find all kinds of videos. That's not how you go fast right there, but made a cool picture. Nowadays it's just on dirt. They just put enough water on the dirt to keep the dust down. Now my brother and my mom and dad started mud racing 13 years or so before I came back to West Virginia. I came back to West Virginia in 1996, 97. And we decided at that point that we were gonna go kind of big time. Because up until then, they had been running a small block, naturally aspirated Chevy engine. And we decided to go big block with blower. We bought an engine, well, my brother bought an engine, and it was a smaller big block with a little blower on it. I think it was a 751. No, I don't know those numbers, but anyhow, blew that one up pretty quickly, and then we built a 540 cubic inch big block Chevy engine with a 1471 blower on it. We usually make 35 pounds of boost with that, and with that engine combination and that much boost, should have been around 2,000 horsepower, somewhere in that neighborhood. We did kind of go big time, started doing a lot of traveling with the national jamborees. We went all over the place, from Springfield, Missouri to Lamar's, Iowa, to Indy, to South Carolina, to Ohio, to Vermont. In 2002, we actually won a national championship. Come down to the very last race, we were practically tied with another guy, and we could win that event in Anderson, South Carolina, but it still wouldn't have got us the championship, because you got extra points for setting a new record. So we had to set a record and win the event to win the championship. And we accomplished all those things. So that was a big highlight of our, all of our careers as far as mud racing goes. And that was kind of the end of the mud racing too. Just kind of went away after that. But that is what these trophies and these awards on the wall are all about. Spasm was the name of the car. And yeah, like I say, this was just a fraction of them. This is what we decided to put up in the garage. There's a bunch more that got disposed of, but that's what that's all about. Thanks for watching. Come back and see the rest of the videos on the build on this. I don't know when we're actually gonna get started on it. By we, I mean me, because the RV business has been super slow. YouTube has been super slow. So money's a little tight. I've got most of what I need, but not everything. So I still might start on it. It might be a while before I finish it, but we're gonna get started on this. So if you want to see this, come back. We'll be working on it. Y'all have a great day. Thanks.